him, thinking I guess he was the CGI 161 kid. But when they found out he wasn't, they probably figured he knew who was. And how do they figure this out? Because Lewis actually discovers, finally, I think it's in the fourth season, the final season, discovers Alex's powers. That's right, he discovers Alex has these powers. So basically, the plant, I guess, tortures him in some way to where he finally reveals it's Alex. All right, it's Alex Mack. Alex Mack's the kid you're looking for. So that's how they find out it's Alex Mack. Now, they do end up capturing Alex after she tries to escape, I guess with her new boyfriend and stuff like that, because her new boyfriend, I guess he's the one that revealed who it was. I don't know if it was that Lewis kid, but her new boyfriend who also knows about her powers and stuff. And unfortunately, she gets sucked up thanks to this vacuum thing, deposited into a container in the plant. So basically, she's held captive there. They bring her parents in, and they're wondering why, Danielle's got Alex captured, and Alex finally has to reveal to her parents in this final episode exactly what she's been hiding from them the whole time. Now, her parents, of course, are surprised and wonder why she never told them. And Alex, of course, has to explain that she was afraid they would turn her into the plant. But the parents, of course, assure her that they would have never done that. And the father assures her that, hey, if you would have just came to me in the first place, I could have made you an antidote. Could have avoided this whole situation. Well, anyway, she is able to escape along with her parents and along with Ray and Lewis and her boyfriend, I guess, and Annie and all that. They are all able to escape from the plant because Danielle, not wanting the news to get out that, of the effects that the CG-161 could do, wants to blow up the plant with all the evidence. But unfortunately, she and Vincent, who she brings back to help her in this season, they don't count on the protagonist sidekick of theirs to come out and go to the police and explain everything. And explain everything to them to the point that even though I think the plant gets blown up or something like that, Danielle Anton at the end gets arrested for what she has done. So, anyway, in the end, Alex's father does develop an antidote. Now, I think the last scene is with Alex and Annie. And Annie's probably wondering if Alex will do it. I don't know if it's Alex and Annie or Alex and Ray, but one of them, but I think Annie and Ray are probably wondering if Alex will do it. If Alex will take the antidote and be normal again. And of course, that's how the series ends. We see Alex smiling, looking at the sunset, smiling, holding the antidote, but we don't know if she's taken it. And that's how the series ends. Because it makes you... Now, you might say, oh, great, they ended it on a cliffhanger. No, this is not a cliffhanger. This is basically to make you wonder, expand your mind. Makes you think, did she do it? Here she has that antidote she's been looking for to get back to normal, but did she take it? See, that is the question. That's the question. And it's a proper series finale because it's not a cliffhanger, but it makes you wonder. Did she do it or not? Now, excuse me, that's my watch going off in the background. Now, even though we'd never find out if she takes it or not, there's been a lot of fans throughout the years online that have done their own spin-offs of the Alex Mack series. It's true. There are some people over at DeviantArt, one guy who's an Alex Mack fan, I can't think of his name right now, always, I guess, commissions a guy that I know of called Edgeline. Edgeline, of course, has been known for doing some Slime Girl, has been known for doing some Slime Girl, Liquid Girls, Melting Girls kind of stuff, along with other people like Kai Hiji and a few others. And this person, I can't think of the name. They sometimes commission Edgeline to draw pictures of certain characters, or to help them, or to draw promotional covers for some of the fan fiction stories. Now, the person, like I said, I can't think of the name right now, has developed their own spin-off series to where Alex is older, she's in college, and we find out in these fan fiction stories by this person at DeviantArt that Alex never took the antidote, that she kept it, but she never took it. And Alex, because she grows older, her powers grow even more, to the point that she's been put together in these stories. From what I understand, I've never read the stories that much, but from what I understand, she's been put together almost like a superheroine, almost like a crime-fighting superheroine. And here's what's even more fun. This person at DeviantArt who works with Edgeline to have Edgeline develop these covers, also brings back the Danielle Anton character, but then gives this Danielle Anton character in those stories powers similar to Alex's in some ways, but more slime-like, I guess, or something. I don't know. But again, this just shows you how popular the series was, to the point that you have fans spinning off their own stories about it. Some fans, like I said, spinning off their own stories, having Alex still have her powers, still with her powers and while she's in college, still with her powers while she's married, things like that. And some even do what a lot of fans have done with other shows, animated or live action. They spin them off with an additional season in fan fiction or in webcomics. And sometimes some fans will do an additional season while she's continuing and finishing off in high school, things like that. So, but again, the popularity that this series has was a huge one from top to bottom. There's no doubt about it that it was one of Nickelodeon's most popular series, and it still has an influence today. There's no doubt about it. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to have maybe an Alex Mack reunion movie. Hey, I'd be all for that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I'd like to see, a grown-up version of all the characters and possibly have that question answered, did she take the antidote or not? But we may never know. But again, it had such a huge influence throughout the mid to late 90s that it's still felt today in some medias, if you know what I mean. Now, season 1, of course, was released on DVD back in 2007. Now, what's ironic about this is that season 1 and a few VHSs that were released throughout the 90s were all released under the Hallmark Entertainment logo, because it was Hallmark that was one of the main curators of the show. Now the DVD, of course, was released through RHI Entertainment. So, but Nickelodeon was the main provider of the series. Now, even though the first 4 seasons ended, they did get repeated on Nickelodeon for a few years. Then they got repeated on the Noggin at the time, in which it was called, then Teen Nick, and now they're not shown anymore here in the U.S. But apparently you can find them if you do a torrent, if you look up mega uploads and stuff like that. But again, the Secret World of Alex Mack was basically a 4-season live-action cartoon. That's what it was. Some people may debate that, but come on, some of the things you saw in there were very cartoony-like at times. So, just think about it that way. But that's going to end it for this edition, this special audio edition of the Cartoon Flashback, as we looked at the Secret World of Alex Mack on the special edition. Tell me what you guys think down below. Give me your comments if you like. And I will talk to you all later. I apologize for this being in 2 videos. I don't have the extension right now as we speak to do longer videos. So thank you all for watching. Comment down below. I'll talk to you all later.